Hi everybody, my name's Emily. Welcome to my first video on the Rutgers Transfer Survival Guide.wordpress.com website. The purpose of this video is to teach you how to use a Rutgers tool called Course Planner. It's something that I did not know when I transferred to Rutgers, and I think it'd be really useful for my audience, which consists of incoming transfer students. So we'll go ahead and get started. This is the page you'll want to get to. It's WebReg. It's the registration system here at Rutgers. You'll have your own login you can use. So instead of logging in like we normally do, we're going to go down to related links. You're going to click on Course Schedule Planner, and it's going to open up the planner for you. So you'll log in as per usual, and it brings you to this screen with 3 different options. Right now, we're going to focus on the Build Schedules tab. So we're going to click on Summer 2020 because that's the upcoming semester. So we'll go into that. And from here, you can add and choose any classes that you want to take or you plan on take this semester. For me, I am a communications major, so most of my classes fall into the categories of 189 and 192. Those are communication and information, and then communication. The categories are in alphabetical order, so there are different options depending on what classes you take or what major you are. We're going to do a couple of different sections so I can kind of give you an idea what everything looks like. We're going to start with something that I'm familiar with. We're going to go to 189, hit search, and it brings me to all the courses that are being offered this summer that I can take. So the first one I want to take is Intro to Media. So I'll hit this little plus sign and it adds it to my list. If I click on the drop down, I can see all the different professors and the different times they're teaching it and what campuses they're teaching on. CIC is College Ave, and then like LI would be Livingston, etc. So I'm going to close that. The next one I'm going to go to is a social psychology course. So I'm going to go down to psychology, which is 830, hit search. There's a lot more classes in this one, but here it is, social psych. And the last one I'm going to choose is an elementary Spanish course. So Spanish is here, hit search, and I'll get elementary Spanish. So you can see which ones are open and which ones are closed, and if they have any prereqs, it also lists that. So the next part I'm going to do, now that I have the 3 classes that I want to take, is I'm going to go to select sections. Now let's say this summer I intend on working every day from 9 to 3. So obviously, I don't want morning classes. You can uncheck what days and what times you want. And then I can actually pick what time my evening classes start. So let's say 4 o'clock is the best time for me. So I have 4 o'clock every day and the weekends. I also only want the open ones, obviously, so I'm going to close closed. And then it's telling me what campus the courses I chose are offered on, which is all right over here, just like they were on the selection page. So now we'll go to build schedule. You see that Rutgers has already found one schedule that worked for these courses. Now this one, elementary Spanish, is an online course. So I can put that in my schedule whenever I want. It doesn't have a meeting time. So we'll go here. This is the schedule that Rutgers has put together based on the courses that I've selected. Sometimes it could give you 10, 20, 30 different versions of your schedule. So then you could kind of go back in here and choose like, oh, maybe, I really liked this one professor, so I'm going to unselect them. And sometimes you might just get this option. Your last option leads to no valid schedule, which is okay. You kind of mess around, you play until you find the right balance of what you need. So once you have found the right schedule for you, you can save it. Let's say I'll save it as example. I hit save. So you see I have a couple different schedules saved. You can save different ones based on different courses, different times, different schedules, etc. So I'm going to go to example. This is this one. This is the one that the website made for me. And what I can do is during my registration time, the minute it becomes my time to register, I can click the register button. And it automatically loads the index numbers for the 3 courses that I want to take right into here. I read over this little summary of my financial responsibility and I hit agree. It's super easy to use and is a great tool for transfers to use as they income to Rutgers. Once again, my name is Emily. Thank you for watching my video. The website is Rutgers Transfer Survival Guide.wordpress.com, aimed at helping incoming transfer students navigate their first semester here at Rutgers. And please give this a share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.